Just when I made a video last night about WWE releases, I said that they were going to do more releases being rumored, and now it's out. It's out there. One big release. Well, I would say upper mid-card, but still well-known, was released. And once you hear the name, you're going to be like either surprised or you're going to say, yeah, I kind of see it happening. Anyways, let's talk about this. So roll it. What up, everyone? Welcome to another episode of Red Ace Talks, the show that we talk about everything and anything. And right before we get to the topic, I just want to remind you, if you do like the episode, please hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, comment down below. Let me know what you think. Also hit the little bell icon. That way you're notified about future Red Ace production videos, such as music videos, jungle reviews, and of course, you guessed right, more episodes of Red Ace Talks. Anyways, let's get to it. And we were talking about WWE's latest release. You know, the superstar has been released, and it is Matt Riddle. Yes. Like I said in the promo, whether you're surprised or you're saying, nah, I see it happening. But let's talk about this. This is being reported everywhere. This is breaking news. This happened within an hour ago. We're going to be reading from Wrestling Incorporated. Matt Riddle, released by WWE, had reportedly burned through too many chances. I'm pretty sure they wanted to say too many bridges, but anyways. Matt Riddle is gone from WWE. In a statement released on Twitter, Riddle announced his departure and thanked his fans for all the years of memories. The move follows mass telecuts by WWE on Thursday, with the promotion released at least 22 stars or prospective stars in the way of its acquisition by Endeavor and the merger with Ultimate Fighting Championship, a.k.a. the UFC. Riddle himself, a former UFC fighter, began training as a professional wrestler almost a decade ago and signed with the WWE in 2018. Over the course of his career, he won NXT Tag Team Championship with Pete Dunne, which is now known as Butch, the Raw Tag Team Championship with Randy Orton, and the WWE United States Championship. His WWE run was also characterized by prominent accusations against him during the hashtag Speaking Out movement, his real-life feud with Seth Rollins, and his multiple drug suspensions, the most recent of which came in 2022, and resulting in him being removed from television. Riddle returned on WWE Raw at the WrestleMania 39, but with a somewhat diminished role in the absence of his injured partner, Randy, as he would say, but Randy Orton is what we're talking about. Riddle made headlines earlier this month for an incident at JFK Airport and hadn't been seen on television since. Despite reports that his absence was not related to the airport altercation and that he was making his return to WWE Raw this week, Fightful Select is now reporting that Riddle hasn't been seen backstage or on the road with WWE since he was pulled from the weekend events and the September 11th episode of Raw. Fightful claims Riddle was not planned for a return and not part of WWE's creative plans following the incident, despite the fact that he was in the middle of a storyline that had seen him teaming up with Drew McIntyre, and says one source cited Riddle as having burned through too many chances within the WWE. Like I said, let me put this so it's bright light, bright light. There you go, perfect. But yeah, you know, it's like I said, it could be shocking or it could not. The reason why I say it cannot, for those people who understand and saying, yeah, you're right. For those people who don't, like they said, he has so many chances, you know, with the drug, with so many drug uses that he got caught with. The Speak It Out movement, which, you know, tarnished his name at that time. The whole Seth Rollins thing, because Seth Rollins is a major player in WWE, and he upsetted Seth Rollins and Becky Lynch, and to have those the power couple being pissed off at him, you know, is not a good sign. And also, like I said, with the recent incident with the airport about him claiming that the TSA was like well, I can't say the word on YouTube, but you know what I'm talking about, semi going over the extreme with, you know, in a way like, yeah, you know, like too much touching. That's the best way I can play it. This best way I can explain it, too much touching, you know. but let's just say that it rhymes with tape. So he was screaming at the TSA worker, claiming that that worker was borderline doing that to him and causing a scene while being intoxicated. And they proved that the TSA worker did not do anything. He was just doing their job. And Riddle was too intoxicated at the time, embarrassed WWE, and that's why they pulled him. So, yeah, it's bad. It's very bad. Very, very bad. You know, he went to rehab. He came out. He got out the wagon. Like, I hope Riddle, honestly, I hope the best for him because he was he was a good wrestler. I'm not going to lie. He was a good wrestler and seemed like he had a good attitude when he wasn't messed up. But I don't know. I just think that, like, maybe this might have been a WCW situation where, like, remember how WCW was it Scott Hall had the drinking problem, and WCW did an angle with Scott Hall having a drinking problem and told him to drink more, and yeah, it didn't go good. Well, they kind of did the same thing with Riddle, you know, with the whole, yeah, man, you know, messed up 420, you know. And who knows? I mean, I'm not saying that marijuana does this. I'm not saying that at all. I'm saying that maybe he would have took other substances that would have portrayed as marijuana and said, yeah, man, you know, and we, like I said, you know, I heard those other substances. Rumor has it other substances was, you know, that he was being, you know, like it was being consumed by him. And like I said, I hope he gets his life back, you know, on track. I hope that I hope the best for Riddle and whatnot. I don't know where he's gonna go. Maybe, I mean, I hate to say this. This is the typical route. If he wants to keep his profession, maybe AEW. I roll my eyes with AEW because I don't want them picking up ex-WWE stars. I don't. It's becoming like WCW in a way. But, yeah, you know, I mean, I don't see him going to Impact. I don't see him going, like, maybe New Japan. Honestly, I'm calling it. If he stays in wrestling, I can see him going to New Japan. I'd rather have him go to New Japan than AEW. I'm sorry. I'm tired of AEW getting, like, all these ex-WWE stars. I really am. Just have Riddle go to New Japan Pro Wrestling. You know, like, get himself clean and do what he can do and entertain the fans and build a big stardom. And, hey, you may never know. It might be full circle. Like, he might actually go back to WWE within, like, you know, 3 or 4 years, you know, depending. And whatnot, I don't know. It depends because right now it's a different ball game. That's another thing. You know, the reason why was let go is this is TKO. This is Endeavor. So it's not like Vince McMahon, you know, protecting him anymore. It's more like a big company is looking at this. He's making it look bad, and they're like, you know what? We can't afford this, especially the fact that we just did this merger right now, and he's got to go. It's all it comes down to. But we'll have to wait and see. Hopefully Matt Riddle will get his act straight. Hopefully Matt Riddle will be better because he is a good wrestler. It's not like he was a chump, you know, belonging in catering and all that stuff. No, he was a great wrestler, great fighter, you know, because he was UFC trained. So I would like to see him go to New Japan Wrestling if you ask me, honestly. Definitely. I think that it would broaden his horizon. You know, but it takes time, so let's see if I'm right. I'm hoping I'm right on that scenario. But what do you guys think? You guys agree with me what I'm saying? Or do you want to see him go somewhere else? Or just let me know down in the comments. That's what the comments is there for. Just comment, you know. Anyways, I got a reaction video to do, honestly, after this. So hopefully you guys will check that out. But until then, like I say in every single one of my videos where I do the closer, the past to the present and for the future. Keep brutal, guys. Thank you so much. Stay safe. And see you later.